Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another Get Ready With Me, and it's once again a Get Ready With Me with Colourpop and Natasha denona. I don't know what it is, but somehow most of my Get Ready With Me's feature either one of those. Also, I'm getting a little sick. These past days it was like 0 degrees or minus, -2, whatever, and now it's up to 14. My body's not handling that well. I'm going to use the Coast to Coral palette. As you know, this is my current Panda palette and Colourpop project palette. I have a lot going on, so let's just get started. So I'm going to use Queensland all over the lid. Now I really like that shade, but I have to go in a couple of times to make it look kind of opaque, which is good in terms of panning the shadow, but I'd rather have a shadow that's actually good, and I don't want to say good on first try or on first use, but still, I don't want to go in like 5 times to make it look good. I never know if I'm actually in focus, which, brings me to my next, or my actual first point to talk about today. I'm planning on getting a new camera. I'm saving up for that, and hopefully it's doing something good to my videos, because I currently have a big DSLR camera, no, what do you call it, like a huge camera, Canon EOS 200D. It's a huge camera, and the problem is, obviously you have autofocus and manual focus. When I do the autofocus, it sounds like this, like all the time. I would show something like this, and then, yeah. You can hear it, right? You can also hear it no matter how much I work on the settings, like the volume and just audio settings in general. You can always hear that. So I want to get a vlogging camera, which is I think it's Sony, I don't know what it is exactly, but it's much smaller, and it has an autofocus in that doesn't make a sound. So if I would put this one up right now, it just focus on this, and then when I do this, it focuses back on me. I hope it's actually good, and I think it's like €600, which is a lot of money, and I'm going to save up for that. So up next, I'm going to use Drop Off, which is the darkest shadow in the palette, and has shimmer, particles, glitter, whatever it is in there, and I just put it into the crease. Along with that camera that I want to buy, I also want to buy a new mirror. I have this one here, right? The handheld mirror, the Baby Yoda one. It's super cute and all. I mean, look at this. It's gorgeous. Dirty, but gorgeous. But it's not really handy. You know what I mean? Like, have you seen the videos where I dye my hair and I only have this mirror? It's a mess. And later on, I actually have to do a liner. And if you only have one hand free, it's just not going to work. Yeah, a new mirror would also be nice. And last but not least, a tripod that you can actually stick to the desk. You can clip it on and then it just stays there. Would also be very nice. Because the one that I currently have is an actual tripod. It's taken up a lot of space. I mean, you often see me reach to the left where I have a lot of, brushes and makeup and whatnot. Because my desk is very small to begin with, and then you have that huge tripod on there. I have no space. 3 things I want to buy in order to make my videos even better, like the quality better. I don't know if the videos are going to be better, but I think the quality will be better. So just one more time with Queensland. Just like this. I'm going to put a shadow on that's actually quite the fail for me, personally. It's the Natasha denona one in Muse. It's from, I need a new eyeshadow palette. And I used this 3 or 4 times. Do you see this? What the hell? It's just not my favorite. Maybe it's the brush I'm using, maybe it's the fact that it's a very dense brush. Can you see? It's shadowing already. And it doesn't look that nice on the lids, in my opinion. Once again, it could be the brush that I'm using. It looks very chunky. I don't know what it is. Now, see, that has too much on. Oh, God. What a mess. Oh, God. I can never make this shadow look even on both eyes, because there is not much more on than here, and then if I try to get that thicker, it just won't look good. Do you see the crumbly mess that this is? Yeah, like this is absolute dog shit. Please tell me if the shadows in the actual palette are also this bad, because I would not buy the palette at all. Okay, so now that we're here, I'm gonna use my normal palette and I'm gonna use the blending shade. For me, it's the Côte d'Azur one, and just blend it in, or try to blend it in. Other side as well. It has a bit of a pink undertone, so I don't want to go too hard on that. You hear that sound? Yeah, it's driving me insane too. And besides, when I do my how with this videos, like I wear glasses usually. You probably have seen me with them. I'm very short-sighted. I think this eye is worse than this. One eye is worse. They're both not good, but one is even worse than the other, right? So when I do those Howard videos, I often don't realize or don't see whether I'm in focus or not. So yeah, I feel like having a camera that does the autofocus without making a sound, that would be so nice. So I'm saving up for that. Yeah, I don't know when I will get that. I mean, this camera works absolutely fine. There's absolutely no problem with it, but I've had it for years, long time. So I know it's just time to update a little. Concealer. This one does. This is the, again, still the same Modern Concealer by L'Oreal in oatmeal. No, I don't really like the shadows, right? Then I put a very shimmery Natasha denona one top that's very cool in the pan already, which might not be a great idea to put on the eyes, and the colourpop one, which has shimmer to it as well, the dog one. Yeah, it's great. Is the Essence All About Matte powder. For the fun part, because, oh no. Oh, I forgot my brush. I have another one, I think. Hold on. I'm going to use the Lethal liner in Polarity. Do you see? Like, I've been using this so often. And now with a handheld mirror. Oh god. Oh god. I feel like, oh god. Jesus. Well, let me do that off camera. It might be a bit easier for me. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I think I will continue to use it until the end of the year, and then I'm gonna get rid of it, because I'm not really a fan of gel liners. I prefer, you know, like the pencil ones. Well, not pencil, like in this form, not in this form, right? I like the pencil ones, the ones that you can twist up, the felted ones, just anything that I can hold like this. Given the fact that my lips are getting drier, I'm going to use the Tread It Up Power Shine lip gloss in I don't know, it doesn't have a name. It's actually made in my country. I very much love. So just a nude, kind of like my lips are better and a lot of shine. Right, then we have the Maybelline Lash Sensational full fan effect in very black. It just always pisses me off. You know, what do you mean very black? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't black the darkest shade? What do you mean very black? And black is black, midnight black, intense black. Like I mean, I get it, you know, but brown, for example, you have different shades of brown. Same with green, red, blue, sure, but black is black. It's so hard for me actually to get that liner on and not get it on the lower lash line. No, not have it transferred. Now, I don't know, you probably can't see it, but I see the glitter from either the Natasha denona one or the colourpop one, or just both. Oof. Yeah. Then I'm going to use the Vive blush in Rosa. Sunset blush in Rosa. It looks like this. It might be a contour shade to some. I should use it as a contour, bronzer, and blush all at once. It looks much more intense in the camera. Sometimes here on the temples too, and then on the nose. Right, and then last but not least, the Too Dark highlighter by Rimmel. It's called Stardust. Here we are. I was actually thinking about, you know how I'm always running out of shimmer shadows? Maybe we will see. So that is it. That's the finished look. My go-to look these days. Although I'm pretty sure that it will soon change, because this is almost empty. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to ignore it. I act like it never happened. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will zoom in one more time so you can actually see it. Alright, like the liner was really hard to do with a handheld mirror. I had to, I had to look down and then just... I really like the Natasha denona one, but it's so crumbly. And it looks very chunky on the lids. I don't know how well you can see the glitter in the crease. Frankly, I think that all fell down already on my cheeks. And then the blush and highlighter over here. And the lip gloss. I'm actually going to give you a spoiler for my Panda palette update. As you might know, I will link the Joker Howlers video here. I kept the 2 shadows from the Joker palette that I was actually excited about and thought, you know what, they are not that bad compared to the rest of the palette. They're not that bad. I'm going to use them, and I was so excited to use something else than neutrals. Right, you have the Coastal Core palette, which is, as the name says, coral. The colourpop quad, which had warm neutral shades in. The Nomad palette, which had neutral shades. I was so excited to use something else, right? Some purple. No. Once I will film the update on the 9th, it was a mess. It was a mess. So I'm back to using neutral shadows, as you can see. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and see you next one.